Welcome to Sovereign Sea. I'm Becca, and this is my husband Tim and our two deck paws, Hazel and Sally. In July of 2023, we bought an abandoned trawler off Craigslist for $15,000, and we spent the next 8 months restoring her from this to this, and we still have a ways to go. Join us as we create a sovereign life on the water, enjoying destinations along America's Great Loop and beyond, all while doing all of the jobs ourselves. We're happy to have you on board. Let's figure it out together as we go.
Hey girl, you playing? You tore the duckie's wing off. Oh, poor ducky. Another one bites the dust, huh, Sally?
You ready, Sally? You ready? Come here, sit.
First things first, we gotta take these dolls out. And then they have some donations I'm gonna put in the car. To be fully honest, they probably won't get taken to the thrift store before we leave here, but a broken hope.
Zoom if it's necessary.
Hey you guys!
Yo, what up?
Happy to have you back on board. We're happy to be back on board. We had a wonderful time spending time with both of our families. And if you guys saw our last couple videos, you'll know that our cousin's wedding was not 1 week ago, today.
No.
And it went splendidly. I was able to get their cake done. Everything was beautiful. The couple just had a wonderful day. And so that is all that matters. And their cake arrived in one piece. It was almost a catastrophe because I did not know that the roadways getting to the reception venue were basically a roller coaster. But we, as a team, got the wedding cake there unscathed. And
We averted a catastrophe.
yeah, and the heat did not destroy it.
No. Nope.
Yay! So now we are back on board, and tomorrow
We're getting underway again. We'd actually thought about doing it today. Today is going to be a beautiful day,
yeah.
but there was a lot of stuff that needed to be done, and I had to go right back to work on Wednesday or Thursday when we got back here. So there's really no real time for us to get any of the little things done that need to be done before we get underway, especially considering we were gone for almost 11 days.
Yep, so we're just gonna have a boat chore day.
Yeah, today's boat chore day. So all you guys who are, commenting and sending email and stuff about how you want us to work on the boat, you get a little bit of that today. And I'll try to make sure I carry the GoPro around with me everywhere I go so you can see all the little things that have to be done.
Yep, so less fun, more boat work. We got a lot of scrubbing to do. You're probably looking at the bimini like, what happened? I'm the same. I don't know what happened. We weren't here. But apparently a big storm came through and my bimini done got a tow up. So Essentially, I'm gonna have to jury rig the back of this thing because we gotta get on our way tomorrow, and we are not doing the whole gypsy curtain. Oh, here I am. No, I'm not kind of thing. We gotta be able to see 360 out of this thing. So, anyways, I'm gonna put that thing up. Our AC unit has been creating this weird algae on the deck, and somebody's gonna fall over if they step in that. So we're gonna wash that. We gotta wash the decks, fix Bimini. We gotta
check the oil and make sure that the oil's good. Check the fuel level. Make sure we can get to St. Augustine on that fuel level. If we can, we'll fill up there. If we can't, we have to wait till the gas pump's open in the morning to fill up here. I gotta check the Raycor filters, see if they need to be swapped out. I think they're okay. I think I did those in
Titusville.
Was it Titusville or the place before Titusville?
It was in Titusville, I believe.
Oh, if it was in Titusville, then I definitely don't need to change them, but I'll check them anyway just to make sure.
Yep, just because if you guys have been watching for a real long time, you'll know we're not 100% on how clean the fuel tanks are, so we've just been keeping a close eye on them.
Yep, I gotta change the water filter. The freshwater filter it's so bad that it'll run at regular pressure for 15 seconds, and then it's like it just goes to a trickle.
Yeah, so we gotta replace that as well.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully we're able to knock all these things out.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot. Tim cut his hand, and I'm really glad that I did.
It's not as bad as it looks. It's just a cut.
Oh.
It's fine.
All right. 15.
Sally, go on.
Everybody watches. Sally freaks right out when I pull this. Well, she's going to go down there and get some water, so I won't disturb her while she's doing that. Sally does not like when any real work is being done.
No.
So you pull up a deck plate, and she will break her neck trying to get to the aft berthing compartment. There you go. Y'all done? Come on.
It's a good girl.
All right. She hide me. Oh my God, there's a big hole in the floor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Do you need a headlamp?
No, there's a hanging light down here. So we're going to, this is our water filter. You guys have probably seen this before, I think. What I'm going to do is I am going to set this to bypass by turning this little lever here. This will bypass the filter element and allow the water to flow through, and I'm going to drain the tank because we want to get the water that's in there out before we put a new filter in.
That's no good.
It's taking a second to go down there and fix it.
Looks like we accidentally switched it to off instead of to bypass because now nothing's coming out.
Oh, that should be bypass.
Coming out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we just let that drain all the dirty water out. But we have also known that we need to replace this filter.
Yeah.
It's been going out for quite a while.
Yeah, it
And,
started slowing down transporting water
Yeah, we
a few
do.
weeks ago.
We do filter our water going in. We did check the water tank before we ever started filling it up. We've only been using our aft water tank. Well, that sounds probably irritating. We've only been using our aft water tank, and it's been all right. But I do think that it could have been a little bit dirty, just from being sat for a while and not being used. And so we're just gonna flush it out and hope that helps. We do secondarily filter our water though. So we have a whole house system, and then we have a separate drinking water filter. So we should be good. It was requested to turn on the bathroom sink as well, just to get all of our pipes empty. So he wants me to turn the cold off and the hot on now, just so we can drain the hot water tank in case there's any dirty water left over in there.
what we're probably going to do, because we suspect that maybe the hot water heater was the culprit in this. The hot water heater is as old as the boat, as far as we know, and you know, I don't know. It's part of the system. It's only supposed to be on the hot side, but it doesn't have a backflow preventer. So, you know, anytime it gets hot, like underway or whatever, that water heats up and starts expanding and looking for places to go, and it ends up back in the main system. So what we're gonna do, we drained the hot water side completely. I'm draining the cold water side completely, and then we're gonna start filling the tank. And after about 15 or 20 minutes of filling the tanks, we're going to turn on the hot water in both faucets and just let it run for a while, and that should draw out whatever's in there and allow the pump system to fill it, keep filling it back up. And then so eventually, if we do that for 15 or 20 minutes, we're going to end up with nothing but good water in there, and hopefully that will eliminate this problem.
Sounds good. All right, Tim got the water filter element replaced. It is filtering, it is going, it's not leaking, so we're good. I had to clean the basin. The basin was pretty icky, and if you look at the old filter that Tim just took out, see it's all bubbly. It's because the charcoal inside was literally coming out. It was definitely overdue for being replaced, so I'm glad we did that. So now we are just flushing out the hot water tank. Oh, hey baby. Hey girl. So we're gonna open up the hot water tap back here as well. Hazel does not like all of these noises happening. So on our way back from visiting family, I remembered that I had this at my dad's house, which is a jewelry box that I bought from a thrift store, and I've never been able to find anything quite like it, but I was always skeptical about bringing it on board the boat or the RV even, because it's a bit fragile. However, I just knew that it would match the wood so perfectly in here, and she does. She looks amazing. I do have this hanger over here for like larger costume jewelry, but anything like fragile would go in here, or even just the necklaces and things like that, because those get knocked off if I try to put them over here on the macrame thing. So it just has a little thing in here for necklaces. Needs to be organized a bit, so don't judge. But and it just has all these little drawers where I can put bracelets and things like that. And then yeah, it's just basically a mini version of old school jewelry box, and I just secured it down with some Velcro. So we're gonna see how it goes, because it's just on the sides down here. I may need to add a bit more, but I wanted to be able to pick it up and dust underneath and everything. So hope that the Velcro works well.
Are you listening for the dongs?
I'm listening.
Okay. I've got the hot water side running in the galley. When I get back, I'll check the quality of the water. It looks like it's clearing up, but I don't know.
Alrighty. So here's what we're working with. Super gunky. It's all because of this guy. But he keeps us cool, so I'm not mad about it. Just gonna clean it right up. We've got a sea cucumber Tim was like, is that a sea cucumber growing in our AC offshoot? If you know what this is, let me know. I don't know if it's a sea cucumber, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's gonna go down. Oh wait, it's just a piece of line. Okay, I was gonna say it was gonna have a watery grave down in Davy Jones' locker, but this is just a piece of line, so I'm gonna throw it in the trash can. Alright, crisis averted. Got everything that we needed to fix the bimini, and we decided to pop in to Boho Society. They just opened. Our friend Yvonne just opened the store. It's so cute. We're going to show you a little bit of the inside, but I picked out some honey. They have the good honey with the comb. So I'm so excited. I haven't been able to get my hands on some of that in a while.
That's locally farmed honey too.
Yeah, super local. And then this slow roasted beef lung. Not for me, but for treats for the dogs. They're gonna love them. So I had to get some, but I could have bought this whole store. You guys have to see. So good. Best ever. Alright, time to see if they like the treats. They're already sniffing at them. Uh-oh. Ooh, very crunchy. They're very good, thank you very much. Tim just is looking at the beef lung and wondering what it tastes like, so we're gonna let him try it.
It kind of smells like pork rinds.
You're not gonna actually eat it?
I'm not gonna be Brett today.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't really have any interest in trying the dog food.
We are out here. Woo! Made it out of Daytona Beach, out of Halifax Harbor. Tim done just slipped that thing right on out like a smooth criminal. No ifs, ands, or buts. I didn't have to do anything. Slid right on out of there. So, hoping the rest of today continues to go smoothly. Right now our ETA is 4:47 p.m. and that is a time that we cannot get there. There's a bit of confusion with the Main Street Bridge here in Daytona Beach. The freeboard says that the water or the air level is 18 feet right now, but we just hailed them because we're 18.5 feet, so we were just not going to make it. And we hailed them, and he said add 4 feet to whatever you see on the freeboard. We are still out here. We do have alternate marina plans in case the ETA is correct, which is looking more and more like it is. Coming up on the horizon. We just hailed them. It's an open on demand. This should be the only bridge that we have to get open today. So hopefully they'll be able to stop traffic and open her up here soon.
All was well on the water, albeit a tad busy due to it being a sunny Sunday afternoon. That was until a large, fast vessel cut incredibly close to us in St. Augustine Inlet. We had to quickly steer to port to maneuver away, but we couldn't afford to drift too far as there was shoaling on that side and we could easily run aground. Thankfully, no one was harmed, not even the mason jar you hear clattering in this video, but running around, securing things in his 4-foot wake definitely did make us incredibly excited to get to more remote waters with less traffic and more courteous boaters soon.
This never gets old.
Never.
He's cleaning our boat for us.
Thank you so much. We did need it clean. You are much prettier than the divers I've seen.
This place is bomb and it's cheaper, so we're using the savings to go and have a meal because it took 8 hours to do what should have been a 5-hour trip, and we're both dead tired.
Yeah.
Neither one of us feel like cooking a thing. Yeah, and she got cooked, you can see.
Yeah.
I mean, she's seriously cooked.
Tim has some too, but I definitely.
Yeah, I don't cook like her. Her genetics are not fit for this.
Yeah, I
But
should have put some zinc on, but I did not.
this place is called Hurricane Patty's.
Yeah.
It's right here at the marina. Great food, signature cocktails, live music. I'm gonna go see if we can get there from here.
I guess we have to go
Yeah.
this way.
So we got to go around, but that's okay.
It's a hop and a skip.
Yeah.
You do not. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't do a very good job with this. I need a little stick to hold it. Here we go. Step right here. This is enough, she said. We're cutting.